I am excited to share another real estate tip with you. Today, I will be speaking about a counter offer. What is a counter offer and what happens when a counter offer is made? A counteroffer is basically a response given to an initial offer. It implies the rejection of the buyer's initial offer, but it opens room for negotiation. Take, for example, there is a property listed for sale at $350,000. Say that John Smith decides to make an offer of $300,000. The seller can decide to reject the offer at $300,000 and send a counteroffer at $345,000. John Smith may also decide to counter that counter at a price of $330,000, meeting the seller somewhere in the middle on the price. In the described scenario, both the seller and the buyer made a counteroffer until a price was agreed upon. So what happens if a seller sends a counteroffer and the price is above what the buyer can afford? There are a few things that can be done. In a situation where the buyer is paying cash, the buyer can choose to change the terms of the agreement from a cash sale to a financing. In this scenario, the bank will lend the additional amount needed to complete the sale. Sometimes the buyer can ask the owner if he is interested in taking back a mortgage on the remaining balance to make the deal work. The buyer may also decide to extend the closing date, giving him more time to come up with the additional funds. Or the buyer can simply move on to another property. One thing to keep in mind, if you as the seller are going to counter above the asking price, you had better be confident that the property will appraise for that amount. Should it not appraise, your buyer will not be able to get their loan approved, and then you will find yourself having to decide between lowering your asking price or waiting for a cash buyer who is willing to pay the higher price. Thank you for listening to this real estate tip. For more information, please send me an email v.delancey@kw.tc, or also check out my YouTube channel, which is Vernica Delancey, and also my Facebook page, which is Real Estate with Vernica Delancey.
This information is provided for general educational purposes only. Any action you take based on the information provided is strictly at your own risk, and Real Estate with Vernica Delancey or its host or owner will not be held liable for any loss or damage as a result of your use of this material.